Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Never before has a political party come to power and made such an absolute pig's ear of everything they've done. This has got to be the worst government ever, and I'm not sure we can survive another 4.5 days, let alone 4.5 years, the way it's going. They come on and they lie about a £22 billion black hole, which then magically becomes a £40 billion black hole, which then magically becomes a £100 billion black hole. And despite many requests, they've failed to provide any evidence whatsoever that there was even any kind of black hole. In fact, the evidence suggests that actually they were up. There was more than they thought. They've lied, they've twisted facts, and they have outright decided that they're not even going to hide it anymore. They're going to just destroy the country, and they're telling you in advance that that's exactly what they're going to do. There's not one aspect of public life which has been made better by this government. Every single policy has been one of destruction. They are the lords of destruction, the lords of chaos. They came in and on day one started talking down the economy, talking up the debt, and telling everyone around the world that Britain is not the place that you want to invest in. And now it's been revealed that not only are we in the red, we're in a record red. £17.4 billion borrowed in just 1 month because they have to give 11 billion away here, 10 billion away here, 20 billion away there. Massive public sector pay rises, unaffordable this, unaffordable that, all bullshittery. Hundreds of billions of pounds leaving this country, and then they say, well, we're going to have to put the taxes up to pay for it. And so what else leaves this country? All the millionaires. All the money is leaving very quickly, and who can blame them? This country will be in recession by Christmas, a depression by March, and will be third world by next August. We'll be looking at needing a handout from the IMF in what will then just be basically a year of one Labour government. We've gone from a recovery position to needing a bailout from the IMF, cap in hand, begging, because they've screwed this country into the ground. And not only for us today, but for our children and grandchildren and their great-grandchildren. It's going to be multi-generational screw-up. They're destroying our food supplies. They're destroying our natural beauty. They're destroying our industries. Ford have announced 800 job losses. All the supermarkets are saying they're going to lose jobs. They're going to fire people. There is not one area of industry or retail that isn't looking to get rid of people and make people unemployed. That will reduce the tax take, which means they'll have to put the taxes up even more, which will create more job losses. And so this spiral into debt and poverty and misery continues. People have had enough, and Starmer won't resign. Starmer won't fire Reeves, even though Reeves has lied, has been a fraud, has actually broken the law, as well as the ministerial code of conduct. But he won't fire her because it makes him look like a weak, tiny little man. Well, Starmer, you're a very weak, tiny little man who's well out of your depth and who is loathed by everybody in this country. Every Labour backbencher must look to Starmer and think, he's just screwed you, because you're not getting in next election. You've got 4.5 years left in Parliament. Enjoy it. Because after that, you're done. No one is going to vote Labour. Half their own party don't want it. Half the people actually in Parliament are against it. And now we're seeing Labour MPs coming out against the farmers' inheritance tax. If Labour do not get rid of Keir Starmer and Rachel Reeves within the next 30 days, I think Labour this will be the last Labour government probably ever. And whoever comes in needs to actually prosecute Starmer for treason, for the things he's doing. And I would like Nigel Farage to come out and say that he will prosecute this regime for crimes against humanity, because what he's doing absolutely is. Let me know what you think. Thanks very much.